My last post about women not being meant to work really sparked a lot of dialogue and got a lot of comments, and that's exactly what I intended. Now let's go deeper. By the way, I'm Shanika Malcolm. I inspire people to think critically, challenge the status quo, step into their power, and create solutions for a liberated life. And that includes building community and the Eco Village solution. I said what I said. Women aren't meant to labor under capitalism and patriarchy. The truth is, no one is meant to. Not if we want liberation. These systems are unnatural that exploit our energy, reduce us to an hourly wage, and we call it freedom. But we're worth so much more. We've been sold a path of hyper individualism and nuclear households, but that only adds to our oppression. Humans are communal beings, and without community, we're trapped in survival mode. This is the case for most women in today's society. Work as we know it is Western oppression really kills. To me, it's oppression to work for a system that was designed to exploit not just women, but men and the entire planet. We are spiritual beings. We came here to create, to translate the soul level intuition and urge we feel into form. That's true work. That's sacred work. Historically, women were the seers, the oracles, the priestesses, deeply connected to spirit and creation. Men with their steady energy took on more laborious tasks. But women's sacred work was never meant to be reduced for laboring for money just to survive. The system thrives on keeping us disconnected, afraid, and overworked, because then we're easier to control. We end up working for our own enslavement and calling it freedom. And if you're too busy in survival mode, you have no time to tune into who you really are on a soul level, no space to create from the soul. Many got triggered by what I said in the first half of the reel and missed what I said at the end about building community and a new way of life. That's where the real solution lies. This is some of what I share in the Love and Liberation Manifesto, because this is my soul work. This is the vision that I offer. Let's imagine this instead. Living on community-owned land where your home is built and there's no rent or mortgage, where food, childcare, and daily needs are shared collective effort, where you can rest during your cycle, be supported by others, and create from your soul instead of from survival. That's real freedom, having the time and energy to express our divinity, to create abundance, and to live in harmony. We weren't meant to do life alone or labor under a system that exploits us. Women aren't meant to work in this way, and honestly, neither are men. We are being called to build something different. Community, land stewardship, and a way of life rooted in connection, creation, and liberation. This is what I'm passionate about, and because I received this soul level inspiration, I'm sharing it with you. Let's stop funding our oppression and start investing in our liberation.